Hey guys, Kyle here, the e-commerce bartender, and today we're going to talk about what to sell and what not to sell on Amazon. Just to let you guys know before I start this video is that most of this is just guidelines. If you have something that's creative enough to be in a market and you think that you can get it done, go ahead and do it. But I'm going to let you know these guidelines right here will start to get your mindset and what you need to be doing in order to get this business model done. The first thing I want to talk about is products you should stay away from. Seasonal products are really hard to do since like something like pool floats, you can only sell during the summertime. So ordering these things are going to be a little bit harder because usually your lead times from China are a little funky, and not even that, doing your campaigns for this is going to be a lot trickier. So something like this for a new seller can get really complicated really quick. So I advise like new Amazon sellers to kind of stay away from this till they get their feet underneath them. The next thing up, we have any product that has a patent on it. Obviously, guys, you want to be legally able to sell this product. If you find a product during product research, I'm going to remind you guys again, go look it up on Google Patents and see if you're capable to sell it. Next up, we have product that is dominated by major companies. When you go into a market, you don't want to be competing with a company like Sony or Tide. They're going to destroy you. They're going to have thousands of reviews, and there's no chance you're going to get your product off the ground and profitable enough to make it worth your while. Next up, we have products that can be harmful to a customer. Just to let you know, my first product I almost did was very harmful to customers, and I almost went through my major order before I reeled it back and went all the way back to square one. So always make sure and keep in your mind that your product can't harm someone. You don't want to get sued here and be out of business within a year. Next up is what to sell on Amazon. So as you can see right here, I have a list of the most popular categories that are used by private label sellers, mainly because they're on the easier side and there's not that many technicalities and hoops to go through, like getting ungated for a category. So let's dive into this and just see what we got here. So we have arts, craft, and sewing, which is pretty basic, home and kitchen, office products, patio, lawn, and garden, pet supplies, which is super popular. I always see some crazy stuff coming out with pet supplies, and it's really fun to kind of look at. I haven't dived into it yet. Sports and outdoors, tools and hardware, and toys and games. Try to start looking through these sections and categories just to see what you can find, and see if you can find anything that's off the wall, that's new, that you might try to get into that's not patented. Let's go ahead and scroll down to the private label criteria real quick. So as you can see, the first one right here is market is not dominated by big companies. Like we said before, you don't want to go against your Sonys and you don't want to go against your Tides. The next thing up here, a product that can be easily customized or improved. If you can gain value in a product that doesn't have it yet in the market, that's a really stronghold for you to charge higher for that product than the rest of the market and differentiate yourself, which is huge and massive. Number 3 is trying to find a product that has reorder potential. There's nothing better than finding a private label product that has reorder potential, something like toilet paper, just because you know it's going to get used, you know it's going to get thrown away, and you know it's going to get bought again. There's a lot of different ways in that kind of market to make money. Next up, we're going to talk about the weight and size of your product. You want your product to be on the smaller scale of things just because shipping and Amazon FBA fees and storage fees are going to be a lot better for you. If your product's big and bulky, you're going to be paying more for storage fees, you're going to be paying more for FBA fees, and you're going to be paying more for shipping, and you're going to get your product later than you would like. So that's why you want to start thinking small, not too big at the beginning. Number 5 is going to be reviews. The less reviews your competitors have, the more likely you're going to succeed in that market. A competitor that has like 15,000 views or even 1,000 views is going to be really hard to go up against. They're already established in the market, they're already making money, and they can bully you around. Try to find a market that has less reviews so you can be competitive. Next up, we're going to talk about a product that's top 10 competitors are selling around $10,000 each. This is really good thing to look at, because if you see a spread out number of the top 10 competitors selling, this means that no one's really taking control of the market yet. It's still very competitive, but it's not too competitive, and that's somewhere to start. You usually see that when it's an open market, and when I see that, my eyes get big. This is something you guys need to be looking for. The last thing on the list is the price ranges between 10 and 50. This is more a guideline, just like I'm saying, but this is where you need to be looking. And if you're looking around the $10 number, you're going to want to add value to that product to get a little bit higher selling point. But this is a price range that I kind of look in typically, but like I said, it's more of a guideline and it's up to you. That's going to sum this video up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I've always said before, the previous video is linked below, and I'm also still offering the $1 45-minute consulting calls just for you guys for now. And you guys have a great day, and tune in tomorrow for another video. Take care.